Today, I did the draw at 6:36 a.m., January 18th, 2025. And boy, is it interesting today. It is a 1-9 energy, meaning that something has occurred that has come to a completion point, and something new will occur as a result of it. And what do we have today? Well, literally, today is our last day on TikTok. And the cards, I believe, are just wanting to say goodbye to those who joined us and give them, all of you, some information. So here we go. I used the Golden Foil Tarot. Today is Saturday, the day of deep restrictions, where we're going to just all find out what it is that money can buy. Okay. And the beads for today are black tourmaline, lapis lazuli. Sorry, I know I pronounce these a little funny. Anything blue. And turquoise is a good one. I am wearing a 108 bead combination called a mala. And why I wear this is because Earth itself is 108 times smaller than the sun. And to be in vibration with the energies of the day, I wear the beads of the day in correspondence to the planet of the day. What do we have? The Hermit we have is Virgo, all things kind of quiet, sixth house. And our house of health, involving Mercury, things of the mind, our nervous system. Okay. And then we get the death card, all things Scorpio, the eighth house, the other house of health, our absolute transformations, our death. And this is ruled by Pluto, which today the sun went into Aquarius. So do keep in mind that this shift is a very interesting one happening right now, where, yes, the government says shut her down because, well, Meta needs to make money and we can't afford to not have all of the money to these few billionaires. So here we go. The Hermit, our house of health. The cards are saying to TikTok that all tuned in, I am grateful for each and every one of you, and now must move on, as we have unfortunately come to the ending. This will create new and wise locations for us to gather, as there is a need. Yes, there will be restrictions. You can bet on it. And I expect even the new platforms to come down with laws that say this is it, and you can only put your money into Meta, because they don't want us creating competition for the few. They fear us gathering. They are showing that when we do gather and when we are together, that we can no longer tolerate the constant whitewashing narratives. My dear souls, this is the change we've needed. I know it feels scary and painful. And for those of you who will have your income set up on it, I am just mortified for you. No moral truth is going to come from our top, as they are drunk and high on money, thinking they've got it all. In the meantime, many are shifting. Mars in Cancer, where we are dredging up and seeking ways to be free, even within our own families. This is an unstoppable force. We are in self-reflection and paving the way for our new system as we know it. We're in a much needed evolution of change. These disruptions to break us will, in fact, do what is needed. As strange as this sounds, it'll break us free from the control that's upon us. The systems used to manage us over long periods of time has and is being exposed. Book burning, lack of knowledge, a very clear way to maintain ignorance amongst the people. Over and over again, the whitewashing takes place. That is now collapsing. Celebrate this. We can watch as each word of Greek is spoken, the responses will be withdrawal. We are on a healing cycle at this time, as crazy as this sounds. Embrace it. Our death card, Scorpio. 8th house, all things Pluto. Sun is in Pluto right now, Pluto in Aquarius, in the 11th house. This ending has so much hope associated because we will gain our way forward. Out of sheer will, many of us in higher education and have been for some time, myself since around 2016, preparing to respond to these times exactly, where we have been dealing with the depraved that want to punish us for kindness over hate. We will adapt and we will find each other again. We lifted each other up and we will lift each other again. With each and every dollar and the underworld and our 47th Scorpion, who has very clearly said that his nature is to sting us, and he will, has left us in a state where we will seek outside of our previous ways of doing things. Myself, I have already joined Red Tent, and I'm quite happy to do so, as I am a medical astrologer, and a lot of what I do has to do with what is right for our bodies, including our psychosocial. 47 has signaled his desire to create digital death to those who do not kiss the ring. And the Sun in Aquarius today, at this shutdown, signaling we are wide open. Our humanitarian days have arrived. This is the signal that decentralization will fail. Media in this regards will surge forward. Many will advance and much will collapse. And as such, we are seeing a massive mental health crisis because we're not meant to be this immoral. It isn't meant to be a system where if you're white, you're right. That is so gross. It is not even worth its weight in time and thought. We have a choice. We can have success. And now we have exposed ourselves. Those who are on that side of the fence are on that side of the fence, and it's just obvious. And those of us who are on this side of the fence are on this side of the fence. And we needed this. I thank each and every one of you for being here with me. And I want to say, I love all of you. And I want for each and every one of you. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Please look me up on the other platforms. There is no point in like, sharing, and subscribing on this particular platform at this time. But for those who have, I am ever so grateful. Thank you so much.